Hey guys, good morning. This is Edward Sarkisian, your real estate agent in Orlando. My phone number is 407 729 9703, and today is April 14th, Friday, and I'm here in the beautiful downtown Winter Garden to talk to you about the appraisal. In real estate transaction, appraisals paid by the buyers. So way it works after uh, home inspection finalized, then lender orders the appraisal through third-party management company. But sometimes, especially in this market, when the buyers are worried about the value of the property, they want to go ahead and do the appraisal first and then do the home inspection. All those changes, they possible, it's fine, but they have to be indicated in original contract and negotiated prior. So when appraisal is ordered, appraiser usually calls the listing agent for the access to the property. And for me, if I'm the listing agent, it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to meet the appraisal and show him everything that property has, and show him all the list of the upgrades that if the seller had any upgrades done to the property in the last several years, and of course find them a great comparables. Uh, during my during my business career, when I started my business in 2004, right 2 years later in 2006, we had the biggest, I would say, biggest collapse in the real estate when the property values went down so badly, and the banks had so many properties they had to sell, and they hired me to do the BPOs, broker price opinions. So I would say between 2006 and 2012, in that last like in the 6 years, I've done around 1,500 BPOs. That was a great time and great tool, and I enjoyed doing those BPOs, even though they were only paying me small fee, or sometimes I would get as in a listing. But that was good for me because I learned how to determine the value of the property. Okay, and I've been doing those BPOs in all over the Central Florida. So going back to the appraisal, when I meet the appraiser, I gave him a list of the comparables, minimum 3 properties that are currently on the market, and 3 properties that have been sold in the last 90 to 120 days. And also, besides just giving him material, I'd like to talk to him, meet him, just to see who is the person who's in the charge of determining the value of my listing. So after appraisal is done, which is usually takes between 30 minutes and 1 hour, depends on the size of the property and type of the property. Then in 5 to 10 days after that, buyer's lender sends the report to the buyer and to me. And if we see the value of the property is within the sales contract or above, that means it's fine. There is no issue. But if it's under, then in this market, not last year, not 2 years ago, but in this market, when the appraisal comes low, to me, if I represent in a buyer, it's an opportunity to go back to the seller's agent, and talk about the value, and strongly recommend to lower the contract price to appraised value. Uh, that also needs to be done via addendums. It needs to be signed by the both parties, and if the both parties agree that they okay to the new price, then after that we're going we're getting ready for the closing. Usually after appraisal is done, 10 to 15 days, that's when the closing happens, and the lender issues the commitment letter, and then we're getting ready for the closing. Buyer wires his closing amount, and we are happy going to the closing. So if you like this information and this material, please give me a call, email me, text me. Again, my number is 407 729 9703, or you're more than welcome to leave a comment. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate your I appreciate everybody that signed up for my channel. And next week we'll talk about final walkthroughs, how they done, how they completed, and we'll go from there. As of now, thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and keep in mind, life is great and future is bright. Thanks, guys. Bye.